Dragon Ball Super Episode 5 Kaiosei no Kessen Goku Tai Hakaishin Birisu, which translates to Showdown on Kaio's planet, Goku versus God of Destruction Beerus. Well, you guys wanted action and you got it. Episode 5 of Dragon Ball Super, the much anticipated retelling of Goku versus Beerus. And the thing about episode 5 of Dragon Ball Super, the episode was primarily all action. About 80% of it took place on Kai's planet. And those of you who saw Battle of Gods, it's pretty much the same thing. However, much like Chapter 2 of the Toyotaro manga, the fight is a lot longer and Goku does use his previous SSJ forms against Beerus. Now, in this version, a couple of the quick differences that I noticed is that they talked a little bit more and that Frieza was actually mentioned quite a bit, which could be a little teaser for the upcoming Revival of F arc. And basically, Beerus tells Goku there's no way you could have beat Frieza, which could be a teaser that maybe Beerus knows that Frieza has the golden Frieza form from Resurrection F. And the thing about this episode is, obviously now they know where they're going and they didn't with Battle of God, so they can say things like that and kind of tease that for later on. So the thing about the fight is that the fight was a lot of fun. It was a fun episode to watch, but the animation is very jarring. I know a lot of you guys listening to this went to go see Resurrection F this past week, and if you haven't seen it, you'll know what I'm talking about. And if when you see it, and if you have seen it, then you already know. The animation differences between the movie and the TV series are incredibly jarring. I mean, incredibly jarring. The TV series looked not that great. I mean, this week's episode, as far as animation goes, during the fight it was okay, but there were a few very, very strange animation moments. Very, very strange. Some of the stuff looked very, very lazy. There's been a lot of criticism on Twitter about this, and honestly, it did not look that great. Just a lot of sloppy scenes. Now, again, the fight was more like the manga, but it was fun. But it wasn't. I don't think it was more fun than the Battle of Gods version at all. I thought the Battle of Gods version of the fight was quicker and more effective. This one tended to drag on, like much of Super's kind of done already. Beerus just kept dodging, and it kind of got old. He just dodge, 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 dodge. Goku went SSJ2. Dodge, 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 dodge. And it just really got kind of old. I'm like, hurry up. Let's get to the SSJ3. He transforms. We go to commercial. We come back. He shoots a very awkward looking Kamehameha, which was like a ball kind of thing. But then the rest of the fight is like Battle of Gods. Kai's planet gets blown in half or gets a hole in it. And this time, when Beerus chopped Goku in the neck, it was different because it wasn't just a neck chop and then he goes down. And he didn't do that teleportation trick that he did in the movie either. You know what I'm talking about in Battle of Gods, how he kind of did the Janemba thing where he just warped into like another realm and just showed up behind Goku. Didn't really do that here. The chop seemed like more of like a push. It did seem a little bit more devastating, but it was overall a little tiny bit less impressive. But they did do the thing where they chopped and they reversed the colors. That was kind of cool. So Goku goes down. He gets humbled. And that's pretty much the whole episode. We expected it going in. We knew it was going to happen this way. And that's exactly how it went. So at the end of the episode, after Beerus knocks Goku on his ass and he's in the ground just recovering. Also, one more thing, more Gregory in this as well. I guess they are putting Gregory in Super, even though he wasn't in, the manga. But hey, it's not a big deal to me. But some people out there are probably going to be bothered by it. I don't know. So after Beerus knocks Goku on his ass, he basically says, all right, well, I'm leaving. And then he goes to Earth. And then Kai Osama contacts Vegeta, who in this version of the story was not training in the gravity room. He was actually on the boat. It looked like he was just laying down in a lounge chair, just chilling. And Kai contacts him and he's like, hey, the God of Destruction Beerus is coming. You need to be real careful, blah, 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 just like in the movie. And of course, Vegeta reacts. And that's really where the episode ends. It kind of ends with Goku murmuring something about the Earth being in a lot of trouble because nothing can stop, Lord Beerus. And of course, like in the movie, Beerus asked Goku about God, Super Saiyan God, and Goku didn't know. So, of course, the idea is let's go ask Vegeta because maybe he knows. And next episode preview looks like it's going to be a really fun episode with everybody being nice to Beerus. I am looking forward to seeing what they do in that. I'm actually anticipating that episode a lot more than I was initially thinking. In fact, it might be my most anticipated episode because I really want to see Beerus's interaction with the Z Fighters. I think it'll be great. So, yeah, there you go. Anyways, that's kind of it. I don't really have much else to say. It's just a recap of the Battle of the Gods fight. A little bit longer, a little bit more drawn out, to a detriment, to be honest. I still, as of this episode, feel that the Battle of Gods version of these events are a little bit more tight, a little bit better sewn together as far as storytelling goes. However, I am still looking forward to what's to come. And the beautiful thing about it, guys, is that the series is finally starting to pick up. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this episode. Did you notice the animation was a little bit jarring? Do you prefer the Battle of Gods version of this fight against this version of the fight? Just let me know your overall thoughts, and I'll talk to a few of you guys, and we'll chop it up here in the comment section. Like the video if you like the review, and of course subscribe if you haven't. And we'll see you guys next week. And I'll catch your ass down the road.